Okay, folks, so this episode, part 4 of the restoration of the 300-gallon tank, the second one. So we run into some issues, and I really can't say that I didn't expect it because this tank has been sitting dry for years. So I told the guy I'm working with, I said, look, first thing we need to do once I got that plumbing all done on the last episode, I'm like, well, we need to put about 4 or 5 inches in the water or in the bottom of the tank and just check for leaks. Because all of the bulkheads, there's 5 bulkheads it's in the bottom glass. They're not in the sides or anything like that. So put about 4 or 5 inches of water in there, and sure as I'm here standing here, they're leaking. So I forgot to bring my wrench to tighten the bulkheads up and see if we could stop it from leaking. So I drove all the way back home, got me my big old pair of channel locks, come back down there, crawl back underneath this tank and tighten up these bulkheads the best I can, and yeah, nada. So the rubber seals have just dry rotted basically, and they're not sealing, so they're leaking. It's not major. It's not like it's pouring out, but if you put your hand up there, water will run down your arm. So yeah, it's bad enough where we got to take care of it. Well, any leak is bad enough. You got to take care of it. So here's the game plan going forward. Later today, I will go back to work on it, but we're going to pull all of the substrate out of there, clean the bottom of it up. All of the plumbing is glued in, to the bulkheads. So I've got to cut the plumbing off, take the bulkheads out, get new bulkheads and replace them. And once I get the new bulkheads in, I'm also going to silicone around the outside of the bulkhead inside the tank. Because I don't want to silicone the nut. So if you ever have to tighten it or take it loose, it won't be such a pain in the neck, because the bottom underneath that tank is 3/4 inch plywood. So you've got that thick of plywood and you got a hole where the bulkhead goes through. So it's not very easy to get through, to get to all of the bulkheads very easily, especially with all the plumbing in there and it's all glued in. So without further ado, we'll just let you see what I run into. And on next week's excursion, as long as I'm able to work on it, we'll show you more. But for right now, you're just going to see what I did yesterday, and we'll go from there. So I hope you enjoy the series. Keep me in your prayers, because with my bad back and my shoulders as bad as it's painful to do what I'm doing. But I told the guy I would do it, so my word is my bond. I'm going to do it. No matter how much it hurts me, we're going to get it done. It's just may take longer than we normally expected. So anyway, keep an eye out for the rest of the episodes, but this is part 4, and I hope you enjoy it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. So this is the original one we fixed. Look at this thing. Crystal clear water. Working great. I see we're starting to get a little bit of algae growing right in here. So we'll have to start cleaning the glass in a little bit. But yeah, we're looking good. Let's get to the next one. So today's the day. We're going to start putting water in this thing we're going to pump water in and pump water out at the same time while I'm inside stirring up all the substrate to get all the dirt and crap out of it. And before we do that, we're going to put about 4 inches of water in this thing, and we're going to make sure we don't have any leaks underneath, because this tank's been sitting for a long time. So let me get to it. So here we go, folks. This is the initial start of putting water in this thing. So Houston, for sure we got a problem. So this tank is leaking, and all the fittings that go through the bottom are what's the problem. So now I got to drain this whole thing. When we put 4 or 5 inches of water in it to test it, it's a good thing I tested it, because it's definitely leaking. So now the work begins, because we're going to have to clean this whole thing out take all of the fittings out of the bottom of this tank and replace them and reseal them and redo the plumbing at the base of this tank. That sucks. But I expected problems because this tank's been dry for many years, so it is what it is. So there you have it, folks. This is the end of episode number 4, or part 4, whatever you want to call it. And as you see, got to do what I got to do. So in the next episode, you'll see all of the stuff coming out of there and everything. And we'll just go from there. It is what it is. So life goes on. It just taking a little sidestep from what I really wanted to do, but it is what it is. Anyway, thanks again for watching. Appreciate every one of you. Thank you for your support. Alrighty, have a good one.